Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 1995 Southwest Huntington Avenue here in Portland. We're located at the rear of the home. We're straight out from the sliding glass door. We have a 4-inch PVC cleanout. It does have a cast iron cap. This will be our point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. Now that section of pipe there right off the bat, we almost immediately had standing water there in the line. So at the end we'll let it drain out completely so we can have an accurate look at how much water is really there. But I can tell just by looking at the concrete here, there's a slab that was poured over the top of that. And it's very obviously settled here by about an inch or so. Alright, here at 69 feet out, we have reached the main lateral. It appears to be solid 30-34 PVC pipe all the way out. I'll check to see if it switched to 6-inch. I believe it was 4-inch throughout the whole thing. And I'll also do locates to verify where this is at exactly. Located the camera head successfully. Line goes out to the main lateral on Faircrest Street. Which is the street off to the left of the house, if you're looking at the front of it. Alright, so that's the belly there, all said and done once the line's drained out. We have an inch of standing water. At either end, it obviously tapers off a little bit. And by this point, we've sloshed some of the water out, but that water line goes right up to about the top of the camera lens. It's anywhere between a 3/4 and 1 inch, kind of depending on where you're at in the belly. So at this time, I don't know how recently the line was repaired, but it's still very clean. If you're being careful, this is a belly that can be lived with. As long as you're not putting paper towels and cooking grease down the sink and, you know, giant wads of toilet paper down the toilet, stuff that shouldn't go down the line in the first place. Your regular old folded toilet paper and then food down the disposal is going to get through a spot like this just fine. You can see how clean it is, so it obviously does function. So, but if you do put things like paper towels and down the toilet and grease down the sink, they're going to hang up in a spot like this fairly easily. So for that reason, I do recommend it be repaired. It's not completely necessary. It just it means the line is going to be less forgiving here to when accidentally someone puts, you know, paper towels or something like that down the toilet. Alright, this is a very obvious one. I'm not going to do any paint markings back here in the event a repair is not done, and it's raining today, so it's probably not going to stick anyhow. But it's the slab that is that the clean out is tied into, or is cored right through it. That whole slab here is settled, and the belly stops right where the slab stops. Now you can see how there's some small particulate in the water there, but nothing of concern at this point. There's no debris buildup before or after the belly there, so the line is functioning at this time. It's one of those that I would recommend correcting, although it's, you know, not entirely necessary. You can live with a belly like this just fine. To correct it will just make the line more forgiving when someone accidentally puts the wrong thing down the line. So, and again, it stretches here. I'll show it with the camera. So here's the concrete slab. It leads out that way towards the side yard, but from right here at the clean out to right where the slab ends, about 8 feet away, right there, you can see how this is settled down. Sorry, the slab has dropped here. There's about an inch of space there. But apart from that, the line's all in good shape and is functioning at this time. There's no cracks or breaches or anything like that.